Welcome to Yoke's YouTube channel. I'm Liz Mathew, the regulated Canadian immigration consultant. Nice to have you all here. Today we will be looking at the elections that has happened and the new Prime Minister has been selected, which is Mark Carney, and he will be leading Canada. So what is Liberals' views on immigration? What are their, as stated on the party website? What are the immigration goals and agendas? So we will just look into that. The Mark Carney led government, they will basically return immigration to sustainable levels. The level plans have been already introduced for 2025 to 2027. And basically, they will return immigration to those same sustainable levels by capping the total number of temporary workers and international students to less than 5% of Canada's population. And this goal is to be reached by 2027 from a past high of 7.3%. So bring it down to 5%. And to ease the strain on housing, infrastructure, and social services. That is the basic goal by minimizing and stabilizing the immigration levels. And another point that the government will be taking over is to stabilize permanent resident admissions as well, as only less than 1% of Canada's population annually beyond 2027, with focus on attracting global talents, which can contribute to the economy. And our immigration plan will also allow for the reunification of families while maintaining Canada's global leadership in prioritizing the world's most vulnerable and including human rights. So that is what basically the permanent resident admissions, their target goal is. And also another agenda or a goal that they have is to attract the best talent in the world to build our economy. So bring in people who contribute to the economy basically. And also work with provinces and territories to streamline and speed up recognition of foreign workers who have foreign credentials and international professional experience, so that those who come into Canada can contribute their skills to the economy more quickly upon arrival. So basically, speed up the processing times with the provinces. That's what the federal government will be focusing on and targeting on, and work towards a fairer and faster process and enhance service delivery for applicants. Digital service tools, basically to improve that and to reduce the processing times. So basically to build up a better digital platform that will help with processing time and eliminate backlogs. And another targeted goal is to support legal aid for asylum seekers and refugees, so that claimants they receive timely advice and representation and have their cases resolved as quickly as possible and reduce unnecessary appeals. So everything would be scrutinized, and they want to bring a faster, timely approach to people who do require assistance. That's what their goal is. And another of their targeted goal is to move forward with a credible and fair immigration system that removes failed claimants once due process has been accorded, reinforcing the system's integrity. So a lot of people just applying for refugee status, yes, they would want to scrutinize that and only keep it available for people who do require refugee claiming provisions. And to strengthen the integrity of the border by increasing resources for security screening. So mainly that is the border security, especially between US and Canada, not to let as much people go to the border, and tightening visa requirements, and also inadmissibility. Individuals who don't meet the inadmissibility, yes, they will be scrutinized and targeted. And also immigration fraud will also be dealt. And also to continue to respect the immigration, both PR and temporary, is a shared responsibility with the government of Quebec. We share their commitment within the Canada-Quebec Accord to responsible immigration levels that protect the French language and Quebec's unique culture. So basically, Quebec is a province who do have immigration pathways and programs of their own. And people who are in Quebec, they will be also, the government wishes to share their commitments with the province of Quebec as well. And also another well-known fact is to increase the 12% target for Francophone immigration outside of Quebec, and that is to be met by 2029. So which is a 20% increase from current targets to strengthen Francophone community. And another targeted goal is to strengthen federal, provincial, and territorial collaborations by enhancing cooperation between the government agencies and organizations to enable real-time information. So basically, between the governments, the federal, provincial, and the territorial, to have a good communication between the governments. So that is also one of the goals that the federal government will be targeting on. And we wish Mark Carney all the best, and let's wish for a better Canada. Thank you for tuning in.